So for this example, I'm going to use Claude to build our demo app. I'm into my working directory. Yes. Awesome. So for the prompt, I have the prompt ready. As you can see, I want to build a loyalty points demo app. Like I've mentioned, we need a simple demo application to primarily showcase Lakebase Postgres. The focus is not to make the app look extremely polished, but modern enough, but showcasing the capabilities. I wanted to build it in Streamlit because I'm more comfortable in Python. These are the specific tables I want it to create. These are some pages. I want one page where we can simulate thousands of transactions, one where the customer can see their active balances, loyalty point balances, one where they can earn points by making purchases, and finally one page for redeeming the points and an admin console. As you can see, it's just a demo prototype app, some seed data. Sorry, I'm not going to read through this. I'm going to take this prompt and copy it here. Help me create this. There you go. We let Claude do its magic. I'm gonna give it full access. Okay. It's asking me to create a .env file, which I'll do on the side here after copying all the connection details from Lakebase. All right, so after 3 minutes, it looks like our project is ready. There are 5 pages. I'm gonna start running this DB setup. Let's see if this is successful. There you go. The DB setup is complete. Let us see if we can see the data at this point in time. So we are gonna go to our Lakebase, the project here, tables. Well, awesome. I can see the tables that have been created. That's great. All right, going back, let's run the app here. Of course, this is all running locally for now. We could have told Claude to use Databricks asset bundles to deploy this directly to Databricks. Maybe that's for the next time. All right, so here's the app, the typical Streamlit app. As you can see, we have multiple pages, the customer dashboard, the customer being able to earn points. I'm more interested in the simulate transactions. So let's go in here, and as you can see right now, there are 28 transactions in our database. Let's try to write 10,000 rows per batch for 10 seconds. Okay, I think it just took 5,000 by default, did it? Maybe 1,000. I'll move to 5,000 here. Again, that's not a lake-based limitation per se. It's just, I think, the way UI is configured. So as you can see, we have the number of, we get a pretty high throughput here. If I go to my Lakebase monitoring page, I should start seeing new number of rows getting inserted. You can also look at the active queries. There's nothing active. I guess it's all done. But if I go to tables, I expect to see a ton of rows showing up in the point transactions. There you go. So this is great. If I go to the admin page, I can see what's happening here, all my customers, what tier they have, and the lifetime points. So there you have it as an example. One more thing I'd like to show is how we have these tables in the development branch. Now, if I want to query them via Unity catalog, we can go to our Lakehouse UI, go into catalog, and we can create a new catalog. And this is a cool part. We can say this is a Lakebase Postgres catalog. Make sure it's selected auto scaling. select our project, the loyalty app project, and the development branch. And we didn't create a new database. We just used the default Databricks Postgres, and I'm going to call it loyalty app federated. And you'll see why I called it federated. So once the catalog is created, I can go into the view catalog. I don't have any serverless Databricks SQL warehouse running, so let's start it. It should take a couple of seconds here. Great. And I can start seeing my tables in here. There you go, the point transactions. As you can see, this is a foreign catalog coming from a PostgreSQL source, that's Lakebase. If I go to sample data, actually, you know what? I'm going to go to the SQL editor and copy this. A new query. And let's just say select star from. Now this is querying the PostgreSQL instance. So if you go into the SQL query profile, you'll be able to see that it's scanning the table and it's not a Delta table. So this can be pretty handy if you want to federate the data coming from Lakebase directly into Unity Catalog. In future discussions, I'll also show you how you can reverse ETL. So if you have a machine learning model that is scoring your customers and giving them personalized offers, how you can sync the table, so the Delta Lake table with the machine learning output back into your PostgreSQL so that your app can offer personalized experience to the end users. So that's example for Lakebase Postgres and how we can build or vibe code apps in no time. Thank you.